Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Dolphins going up against the Vikings. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 16 matchup.
Vikings, Dolphins coming up on EA Sports. Getting ready now for a pivotal Week 16 matchup.
Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We've got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. I think these teams, both of them, Jim, when they talk to us, they were not going to let the holiday spirit or the distraction of the holiday get in the way of preparing and being ready to play today. I think both are ready to put on a good show.
The Dolphins are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
Blair Walsh in position now to get this game started with the opening kickoff. He's into the open. Miami in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's one of the best running backs in the NFL. There's no doubt about it, and he proves it every single week. How about that run? Makes a good read, and then gets it in the end zone.
And so now they'll bring out Powell to punt. Gets away. Cox is the one who brings him to the ground. Tannehill's coming out now at quarterback. He's in the league's top 10 in passing yards and continues to lead this team up and down the field with his great ability to throw. First down coming up. Screen makes the catch. Still not taken down. Gains 16.
Nothing like getting that first down in the game. It gives the players confidence. It gives a little flow to the offensive coordinator calling those plays. And now you can open up and let it go.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. They'll run it here. Out to the left. Space to work. Gains 20. A special moment, Phil, as the single-season rushing record has now been reset.
Oh, man, what a special moment is right. How exciting for the running back to set a record like this for the team and the organization. Think about his mom and dad and his wife and kids, everybody. Man, what a great moment. Enjoy it.
First down at the 48. Setting up screen. He's got the catch. Brought down after a gain of 15.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Tannehill gives it up. Nice tackle.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Set up screen. And that gains one.
Here's a look at the Dolphins offense. They're a hard team to get off the field because third down this season has gone their way, converting at a very high rate.
Second down coming up. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Smith's there to make the stop.
Now a look at the Vikings lineup on defense. They have been shredded this year by opposing quarterbacks who have found a way to beat up on this secondary. Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team.
Offense lines up here.
Tannehill's back in shotgun formation.
Looking across the middle.
Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
He'll try this one from 35. The kick is through for 3.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Walsh set now to attempt the field goal. False start on the offense will set them back.
False start, offense.
He'll try this one from 43. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick.
And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down.
First down here.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. The catch is made. Gets about 9 on the play.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Second down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
Tannehill's got it on the play action.
Secures it with 2 hands. Smith's there that time for the tackle.
Tannehill's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
Takes it out of the eye.
Johnson's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Split backfield here. They'll go ground. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. Dan picks up about 3.
If you want to run the football to success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Now 3rd and 10 following the run. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Tannehill's got it in the gun. Tannehill to Hartline.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Vikings now will tack on the extra point. Makes the PAT.
The Dolphins are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The score's 13-10. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. They're setting up screen.
Not able to get away from Greenway that time.
This time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
1st down here after the completion. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Here's the handoff.
Tackle down right around the 47.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, Tannehill. And there's Clay. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the 1st down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that 1st down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
The Dolphins all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Flip to the outside. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Tannehill from the gun.
Great pass, great catch, great control.
That's a nice throw that time by the quarterback to the outside. He knows against his cover 3 where the weakness is at the sidelines. He took advantage of it with the good throw.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air.
To Hartline.
Hartline is tackled down after a gain of 12.
The Dolphins have leaned on a passing game that's one of the best in the league this year. Tannehill's, of course, in charge of that passing attack, and he's looked good again in this 1st half.
Well, look, when I say a guy has it all and he can really throw the football, what I mean by that is he has great touch. He can throw the ball softly, drop it into the right spot to the wide receiver, and when he needs to, he can turn on it and throw that thing hard and stick it in between defenders.
Back to the air here on first down. Catch made.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Will run it. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. The Vikings for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. The Dolphins come onto the field for their next series. Split backfield here. First down at the 20. The give. And he's brought to the ground. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible, isn't it? Both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
Tackles made.
He just shows no signs of slowing down, does he, Jim? He's the top rusher in the NFL so far this year. And once again today, he is making it happen. Beautiful run for big yards.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Finds his mark and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Second down now. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. And he's thrown to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Launches it down the field. Wow, what a catch.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback has all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
First down here after the completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Has his target.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Offense lines up here. To the ground. Left side. Still on his feet.
And that'll be good for the first.
This offense counts on this running back every single week, and he delivers. The top rusher in the NFL once again breaks tackles, makes a beautiful run, and picks up big yards.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Feeds him again. He's headed right. Picked up a couple that time. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy has taken advantage of those opportunities.
That leads us to second down. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Boy, it's third goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. Third and goal from the 6. They're going to run it on the toss. He runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Nothing complicated here for my man. He's one of the top running backs in the NFL. He just uses power and speed and gets in the end zone.
Set now to attempt the field goal.
Let's go, guys.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
Vikings getting ready to kick it away. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. They face first down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. They give it to him on the counter. Slashes to the left side. Smith's in on the tackle.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator coming with the counter run. And the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing. So you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
Second and 4 following the run. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. From the gun. Brings it into his body. And Matthews is tackled down at the 36.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's a two tight end formation. Toss play. He's brought to a halt. 3rd and 5. Tannehill connects with Clay. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
To Hartline.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
This will be 2nd down. It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. They'll go shotgun here. Complete to Wallace. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Handoff made. Vikings in on the tackle.
You just can't hide his talent. There's a reason why he's the top rusher in the NFL every single week. And even today, another good run, good vision, and also a lot of talent to pick up those big yards.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and goal from the 10. In the promised land. Touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Vikings with the PAT to come.
Let's go, guys.
And the extra point is good.
Peterson's now over on the sidelines as the kicking team comes out. He racked up over 50 yards rushing. Vikings getting ready to kick it away. Tannehill will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. First down here. Split backfield here. Screen pass to Wallace. And Wallace tackled down at the 24.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Makes the catch inbounds.
Here's a look now at a tight end who has been heavily featured in the passing game so far, partner.
Yeah, he has been featured. And look, it's such a tough job for the linebackers today. Now they expect them to cover tight ends who can run like wide receivers. And then they say, oh, no, when it's not a pass, go up there and stop the run. Hard to do both. So this tight end's having great success so far.
Gets it out for the completion.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
I love it when I hear, oh, he threw off his back foot. Well, the quarterback threw off his back foot that time, gets the completion down the field, and that's what he should have done. When you're going to take a big hit, you've got to protect yourself. Throw off the back foot.
And here we have second down. The jumbo set on the field.
Tannehill will ride the surge.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Outside now on the toss.
Good piece of tackling.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Last play before the 2-minute warning.
Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Has his target.
2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
And now returning to the field, just 2 minutes to go, and it's a big spot as we've got an offense that would love to increase that lead before the intermission.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Dolphins lined up. Everybody split out wide. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 30. The Dolphins now move the chains.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
First down at the 19.
Screen with 2 hands. He has it.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First down here after the completion. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready, they get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Vikings line up now for the point after.
Let's go, guys.
And the point after is good.
Patterson's taking a deserved rest on the bench. He had 5 receptions on that last scoring drive.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Dolphins bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Double tight end formation. 1st and 10. Handoff. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. So that's going to do it for the first half here. Dolphins are up in this one.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have played smart with the football in the first half. Each team has avoided that one big turnover to this.
And so now they'll bring out Powell to punt. Stop the play right there. The Dolphins are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Split backfield here. 1st down at the 45. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They'll mark him at the 46. Finding the end zone is a skill some running backs don't always have. But this one, this back right here, is capable of capping off his runs with scores.
Jim, when you hear he has a nose for the end zone, that is true about this running back. And what I mean by that, he judges the situation, knows what he has to do, and either runs over or runs around the guy that's going to get him into the end zone. Great job here today.
It's now 2nd down. Offense lines up here. Takes it from the strong eye. Brought down after a gain of 6. 2 consecutive weeks we've seen a running game that's delivered the goods for this offense.
This offense so determined to run the football. The coaches show great presence. And listen, the design is awesome, and the running back is really good too.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Split backfield here. Back to the ground now on 1st down. Good for only a yard.
If you're going to be in the top 10 in rushing yards in the season, you got to get big gains. And once again, we see a big gain by this running back who has it all.
That's 2nd down coming up. They've come out in the dime package. From the gun, Tannehill. Tannehill connects to Hartline. Hartline tackled down. The Dolphins have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Tannehill's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
The Dolphins take it from the 23, brought down at the 20. Joseph still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Keeps it here. Almost almost intercepted.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
3rd and 7 following the incompletion. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Takes it from the gun. Throws the pass. On the money. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
A short field goal try on the way. And converts on the 3.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Vikings for the point after. Extra point is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down, offense readying for the snap. Nickel formation here for the defense. Setting up screen. Tannehill on target and finds Mike Wallace with the completion.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down here. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. They'll go ground. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
On the way, third down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Running room, and now he'll slide.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down on the way. Gets the handle here. Fights off the hit. Rhodes is there to make the tackle. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season, we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again. The Dolphins had time. They can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and this third down is much easier with this situation.
Third down. The Dolphins come out with a split backfield. They'll run it here, running right through the trenches.
A lot of people people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st and 10. Keeps it here. Throws to the right. Reaches out and grabs it. That's a gain of 7.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. It's 2nd down and 3. Tannehill gives it up, and the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First down at the 39. Toss to the outside. He's stacked up at that point.
Like we've seen all year long, isn't it? There's a reason why this guy's the top rusher in the NFL. He does every single week. Finds ways to have games like this. Big yards picked up on that play.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. 6 in the books.
Well, you got a lead, you drive down the field, you score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
We have a review coming from the booth. So this is just a matter of, did any portion of the ball break the plane as this play is being reviewed and challenged? Will it be a touchdown or not?
Yep, just remember, all it takes, you said the word any portion, just the tip of that football, whatever it is, that's all you need. We'll find out if that happened.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field. It was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
2nd and goal to go. Here's the quick toss. Touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
The Vikings for the point after. He made it. Peterson still got to be catching his breath as the kicking team comes out. He racked up over 80 rushing yards on that scoring drive. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Dolphins are set now for their next possession. Split backfield here. Now 1st and 10. They'll go ground. They bring him to the turf.
Well, the head coach loves to run the football, and that's why this running back is one of the top 10 in the NFL in rushing attempts. And they keep giving it to him. He shows his toughness by picking up some yards.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Dolphins have it at the 29. To Hartline. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position Nice little throw and catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Split backfield here. Hartline has it on the screen. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Coming up, second down.
The Dolphins line up, split backfield. Tannehill from the gun. Brings it in along the sideline.
Hartline is more than happy just to catch that football near the line of scrimmage. They all love these type of catches, the wide receivers do, but it's good vision by him. He reads the blocks well and picks up good yards. Nice job.
This is third down.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
Strong eye handoff here. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
That picks up 7. In a tight game, Phil, has been fun watching these two running backs go back and forth, dominating the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the running backs have been dominating so far today. So have both teams' offensive lines. They have gotten it done. And listen, I'll say this to the defense. You better dig in there and toughen up to try to stop these running backs.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Dolphins are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Second down and 2. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
First down here after the run. Again, staying with the safe plays. Running the football. Not every team can do it, but today we're seeing two sides that came in here with a clear desire to run the football, and they have done just that.
They've done well. The offensive lines have played very well. There's no doubt about that. But look, the defenses, I'll say this about both of them. I don't think they're showing enough hustle, and if you don't hustle, you're going to get run on.
The Dolphins from the 27. The Dolphins get a first down. Passing is a must in this league, Phil, and today we're seeing two teams who have been on top of their games.
Yes, Tim, they've been on top of their game, and I don't think this game is going to slow down. There's no pass rush, and when you can't get to the quarterback, look out. That football is going down the field.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 24. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 25.
Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. The long drive continues.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
He makes the catch, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
And here comes the kicker and the rest of the field goal unit. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Vikings will move in front with the extra point.
Extra point was good.
And as the 3rd quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the final quarter here in Miami Gardens, Florida.
Offenses have been showcased today as we welcome you back to the action. Vikings getting ready to kick it away. It'll be a touchback. The Dolphins offense now marches onto the field. Offense lines up here.
The final quarter begins with this snap.
The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Tannehill's lined up, empty backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
Should have had it.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
They're set to punt it away now.
Patterson's got it on the return. Taylor's there to take him down.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're counting.
They'll line up the Vikings now for the field goal try. Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Vikings getting ready to kick it away. They'll take it at the 20.
The Dolphins come out for the next possession.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
First down at the 20. Joseph's there to take him down.
Second down coming up. The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel. Shakes off the hit. That's a gain of 6.
Definitely not surprised to see this running back get another long run. My gosh, he's been doing it all year long. So far this year, he's in the top 10 in rushing yards, and looks like he's going to stay there.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Moore's back in shotgun formation. And Wallace got it. First down.
The Dolphins did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Hartline's got the catch and the first.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Dolphins official. Ryan Tannehill's injury isn't a big concern at this point. He's just going to stay on the bench a little bit longer as a precautionary measure. But, guys, he should return. Back to you.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
My man has been a workhorse all season long. He loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
Split backfield here. Second down, 2 to go. They feed it to him one more time. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
He was looking short, but the pass ball's incomplete.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Second down and 10. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got third and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Vikings come out in the nickel. Third down and 13. And Matthews has got the catch and the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. Then you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down at the 25. Has the reception all alone.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. What a drive this has been. The give out of the eye. Greenway's there to make the tackle.
This is where on the defensive side, where you...
The Vikings can tie the game up with a successful field goal right here. The kick in, it's through there. The kick is good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Dolphins now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Split backfield here. First down and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
What a beautiful long run by the running back. Once again, he just proves why he's one of the best in the NFL. He's in the top 10 so far this year.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Second and short. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Breaks the long one for the touchdown. And again, we look at the drive summary, and we have to keep an eye on that record now for most rushing touchdowns in a single game.
Well, if it's okay with you, I'm going to keep both of my eyes on it instead of that one single eye. But look, it is an outstanding day running the football, and the way they're moving up and down the field, I think he might have a chance to get that record. But so far, fun to watch.
And so now they'll bring out Powell to punt. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Dolphins getting set now for their next series. The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. 1st and 10. The give. Middle. Brought down at the 26.
There's nothing like big running plays for an offense. It just makes the offensive lineman feel powerful, gives great confidence to the play caller. There's a reason why this guy's in the top 10 rushing yards so far this season.
Second down here after that run play. From the gun, Tannehill reaches out and snatches it. The tackle is made.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
First down here after the completion. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. To the ground. Evans going to make the tackle.
This offense relies on this running back as much as any offense in the NFL. That's the reason why he's in the top 10 of carries so far this season.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Split backfield here. Set up screen. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
It'll be 3rd down. The defense comes out in the dime. Tannehill from the gun. Trying to work that left side. As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
2nd and 10. Looking across the middle to Hartline. Good yardage picked up on that ball.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
And Williams is a receiver in the slot.
Tannehill's got it in the gun. He'll fire it out to the left.
Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second down. Offense lines up here. Second down and 4. Handoff made. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run.
And of course, as we look at the drive summary, you see now that he's tied for the single game rush touchdown record.
Yeah, what a day, man. What fun it is to see it. And how good is this offense playing? And the running back, he is on fire, making every good move, every decision's the right one.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Handoff out of the I formation. The ball is jarred loose.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
Now they'll try over again on second down.
The Dolphins come out with a split backfield.
Handoff. Outside to the right. Gains 15.
He just shows no signs of slowing down, does he, Jim? He's the top rusher in the NFL so far this year. And once again today, he is making it happen. Beautiful run for big yards.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it to the outside. He has become the single game rushing touchdown record holder of all time. So the celebration is on Phil as he sets the record for most rushing touchdowns in a... Walsh set now to attempt the field goal. And he puts it through for 3.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. And a touchback. The Dolphins are getting set for their next possession. Offense lines up here. Takes the knee. Second down coming up. Offense lines up here.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.